look here and say, first place in 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Jeff.
Don't forget your bug spray up there.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's as big as hornets.
Like aches and pains?
Like pain.
Oh, yeah? So that's probably a good way to treat the take tomorrow off. Can you still keep issues? What's bothering you?
Like my back and then like my
Yeah, one thing for elbow pain, it's important to kind of keep your elbow kind of close in. That's one thing I haven't really looked at and everybody. So if anybody's paddling and they're kind of going like this, try to bring this elbow closer to your side. That'll cause less stress, like tendonitis type stress. To help recover, give yourself a massage, like 5 minutes tonight. Just kind of keep working it, and it should come back pretty quick. First, now you're gonna have a break. But now think about that. Think about bringing your elbow should be not touching your side, but a little bit closer. Because I've done that too, and that's a common thing that'll happen. Now your shoulder, again, that's probably gonna. I mean, you guys have been training hard for the last few days, so that's probably just from overtraining. That should come back. Anybody else having more than just soreness? Right there, yeah. Again, just give yourself a massage, keep rubbing it. Sometimes, like cold, if you have like an ice pack, and then heat, cold and heat is good. Cold better than heat. So if you after you're done tonight, maybe at night, like freeze up a water bottle and wrap it with a towel and just stick it on soreness. That'll help too. What it'll do is it'll help stimulate circulation, and that'll kind of help you recover. But yeah, everybody should be a little bit sore. So that's normal.
yeah, like I wouldn't mind it as much, but like I can't keep up.
Well, you can lily dip. You know what lily dip? Lily dip means you're just putting the paddle in and pulling it out. Keep the timing, but don't worry about pulling really hard. Okay? Because you don't want to get to the point where it's, like Evan says, you feel something that's uncomfortable or painful. Make sure you change something so it doesn't become something you won't recover quickly. Does that make sense? So, does your elbow hurt on both elbows? Or?
It's just mainly that side, but like when we first went up, that's when it was hurting, but then on the way back I adjusted it.
Yeah.
Like adjusted the way I was doing it.
Yeah.
And then it helped.
Okay. Another thing, it looks like you're holding down on the blade. Sometimes if you hold down on the blade, it's like a 10 speed. If you want to go up a hill, you go to the first gear. This is like first gear for a pad, right? 10th gear, which means you want to go really, really fast, is like up here. So if you need more like power and less stress on your hands and arms, just hold your paddle down here. It's not as much stress. It gives you the power, but doesn't give you the speed. So that's something else. Like if you need, so think about that. You might even talk to each other. Okay, everybody, hold down on the paddle if you need. Like it feels the boat like just can't go anywhere and you need power. Everybody hold down on the blade, and that'll allow you to shift down in the first gear. And then as the boat picks up in speed, you can bring up your hands. But that'll take. I would start with that. Just try paddling with your hand almost going like that. Yeah, actually, if you need to power through a turn, very excellent. Yeah, when the boat is slow because you guys don't have a paddle. Yeah, definitely. Go down here and feel a little less stress. He's one of those kids that never had to study in college. He went to Penn State with his sister. His sister went to school. Went to class every day, took notes. He never went to class, studied off her notes. I guess we got better grade in the class.
I think we're going to have to workshop this a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. to do. I'll take that with me. Now that I have a I'll make up something a little bit better. Like paper. Besides that, is there anything else on the boat that you guys notice? Like,
We've got a bend for a sit on C2, and it's still be a C2.
what's wrong with C2? It has a set bend. What's it do? What's it do?
So whenever I tried to switch, today I've adjusted, but in the past when I tried to switch, it would like stutter.
Yeah.
And it mainly did it in the middle.
Yeah.
So when I slid, instead of like having all my weight on the seat, I have to like get up a bit so I can like hold onto the sides and make sure if it stutters, I don't take the boat.
And extra lube doesn't seem to know.
Nope, it was like
Not
that.
really.
It was a lot worse last year or 2 years ago.
The problem is the bars probably aren't quite parallel because these are carbon fiber. They don't bend. There's no bend in these. It's just maybe they're slightly out of parallel. You know what I mean? It's closer on one end than the other. So maybe I'll take a look at that.
Okay.
Now, as far as foot brake, like Rachel, is your feet, is that foot brace about right? You can see we can adjust this just by using this forward. Actually, loosening this. See that little knob? All we have to do is turn it and slide it toward the back. It looks like it's about right.
Yeah, this is pretty comfortable.
The Holland's about right. Rear end actually looks like it's a little tight. Look, I'm going to go back here a little bit. This looks like your knees are kind of this forward.
For my calculation
about it.
is
Oh, yeah.
whenever is it your left side?
Yeah, my left elbow.
Yeah, it's for me it's my left shoulder. So what I end up doing is I just completely